J Drone here. Check it out. This is the X300, and this is 5.8 gigahertz drone. The camera pops out of it. You can put an SD card in it to record, and that little black spot right there is an optical flow sensor. So this should be able to hold position at a moderate height. Once you get so high, that probably won't work, but we're going to test it out and show you how to set this up. Turn it on. You got lights. You're going to turn on your controller, throttle up and down. Your little blue light stops blinking. This button here that says stick mode is for your speed rates. We're at 60, 80, 100, and it'll go back to 60. This should do it auto takeoff. The Cadillac button, bam. My boy Randy, that's who sent this to me. He hooked this up for content on the channel. He threw a Cadillac emblem there. Knows I like Cadillac, and dude, it's clean. That's a clean button right there. But that's for photo and video. Short press for photo, long press for video. Flips, press this up, down, left, right, and then this is a frequency button, and I believe also headless mode if you long hold. So let's pop this open. This is for your FPV, which we got no signal. Now we have signal. I don't know how well you guys can see that, if you can see it, but we'll try to put it down here. There you go. It shows time on the bottom, and that's all it shows, and that's it shows 50-15. I guess that's how much time it can record. We're not gonna fly it long. We're gonna try auto takeoff, which does not, no, it does work. You have to long hold it. Auto takeoff, and it's drifting. So we're actually gonna go up. Let's see. Still going up a little bit. It's maintaining position though. Kinda. It's drifting backwards a little bit. There's really no wind out here. I think it finally grabbed. Yeah, finally grabbed. Look, that's pretty impressive, especially for how high up it is too. I didn't expect that to work that high. I expected maybe around like the 4.5 foot mark. That's around like 6 foot mark, 6.5 feet right there, and it's holding its position pretty well. Let's go ahead and drop it a little. I bet it'll hold its position a lot better right here, and it is. There's a good look at this drone. Really cool looking drone. Tri-blades on it. There you can see your colors. You have green in the back, blue in the front, and dude, look, it's holding its position well. So let's go ahead and give this a fly. We are going to record on board, or not yet. We won't record on board yet. We're going to see if we can long hold this, see if it'll sit down. It will. So if you long hold that, it'll sit down. And if you long hold it, it'll take up. Now, you can go down and out. That'll fire the motors. And if you hold down, that'll shut the motors down. So down and out. We're gonna go up. And nice yaw rate in the first speed. I think, yep, we're in 60%. Nice pitch rate. There's a little rocking horse for you. And it held. It's rising a little bit. So the altitude hold on it isn't perfect because it is rising a little bit. And then it stops. It could be the reflection on the ground, but dude, that's sitting there. No GPS drone. Okay, so we are going to throw it in 80%. We're gonna bring it back down. Yaw rate's picked up. And there's a little look at a rocking horse. That's your pitch rate. Okay, and again, it stopped. And that's probably sitting close to 7 foot, maybe 8 foot mark there. It's not really drifting or anything. It's sitting right there. That optical flow sensor is working. We're gonna go ahead and throw it into 100%. Little spinneroo, and hands off. And it stopped. That's great. This optical flow sensor is working well. We're gonna bring it over here, show you a little rocking horse. There's a little rocking horse in this. And we're gonna do a fly out. I'm going to record long hold. And then once it starts recording, the numbers on the screen will go red. I'm gonna take this out here. That's out there. So let's see, I'm trying to figure out how far out. I think it's past that birch tree. I'm gonna rotate this way. I'm trying to look at my screen here. Looking at the screen, looking at the screen. No, maybe it's not past the birch tree yet. It looks like it is. Here, we'll go a little bit further. Okay, now we're going that way. A little bit further. All right, now we're at about 100 meters there. 100 meters, and the FPV signal is flaking a little bit on this. It said the FPV signal on this was good for about 200 meters. We'll go a little bit further here. I need to try to maintain my orientation. And the FPV signal is flaking out. The FPV signal is gone. So right after 100 meters, that's your FPV signal. And let's go ahead and bring this back. You can still orientate this pretty well, even though it's white. We're coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Whoop. It's drifting, it's drifting, it's drifting. Dude, it stopped! I did not stop that, dude. And that's up there. That's sitting up there pretty high. Here, we'll show you. We're gonna go, 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 and let go of the stick. It's sitting. I seen another review. I'm not gonna say the reviewer's name because I don't like to out people, but they did the same test and they were lower, I think, where they did fly and stop. Dude, and it didn't work for them. It kept drifting. Dude, the optical flow's working on this epically, and that's up, man. We're gonna stop recording. Okay, so the optical flow works like a champ on this, man. We're gonna come towards ourselves, let go. Took it a second to stop, but it stopped, dude. Epic. You would think that had GPS, man. I'm pretty stoked about that and how high it is. Dude, I was anticipating 4.5 feet for that optical flow sensor. Let's take it up higher, okay? Let's take it up higher. Can go higher, 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 higher. All right, now we're gonna see if it works from here. Going, 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 let go. Dude, I mean, I can see it wobbling left to right a little bit. It's trying to gather, but dude, it's there. The optical flow sensor on this works great, man. That is epic. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do an altitude climb now. We're gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna push the limits here, but we're gonna do an altitude climb. And when you do an altitude climb, guys, you should know your area. There are no airports near me. The closest airport is in Hazleton, which you can't see Hazleton. See that mountain over there? About another 2 miles up that way is Hazleton. About another 5 to 7 miles is where the airport is. There is very rarely any type of air traffic going over here. Know your area before you do an altitude climb. We're gonna face this way and drifting a little bit, and it stopped. Dude, epic. Like, I'm stoked, man, because I watched reviews on this, and one guy that I trust pretty wholeheartedly, the optical flow sensor in his video showed that it didn't work. And it's working epically. It worked at that height, next height, and even higher height it worked. So this is great. All right, so this is gonna be overhead. I would think that we're probably gonna maintain FPV signal directly overhead as opposed to out, but we'll see here. So we're gonna record by pressing the custom Cadillac button, long hold, okay? And on here, the numbers go red. We are going to face this way. We're gonna go up. Uppity, uppity, up, up, up. It doesn't have much punch. It's probably the altitude hold that is limiting the punch, which I want this in front of me. So we're gonna go this way a little bit, this way. Want this in front of me, okay? Now in this juncture, it doesn't seem to be holding. It seems to be kind of drifting a little bit, maybe drifting that way a little bit. And FPV signal is gone. So we're gonna bring it back towards this way. We're gonna face the little town. There, we have FPV signal at that height right above me. The drone is drifting this way. The optical flow sensor is not working well that high, which that's to be expected. But for the distance that I had it up that it was working, that's pretty epic. Especially, like, it's low clouds. We're gonna get some fog here soon. That's definitely in the cards for the weather. But we're gonna take this up a little bit higher. This is basically one, to test range, and two, to also check out the camera. The camera's downward facing, which I'm not too happy about, but at this height, it should be great. There shouldn't be an issue. And I still have FPV signal at this height. I'm not sure how high that is. I don't have an altimeter on it. I could still hear the drone. That's up there, guys. And it's still climbing. And I can still see it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna backpedal a little. Nope, lost connection. Going forward, and I'm directly over myself. At that height, I still have FPV connection. So what we're gonna do, we are going to turn this way and slowly bring it down, or try to quickly bring it down by pitching forward. Look, I'm holding down on the sticks and I'm pitching forward. That is the quickest way to bring something down, which this thing's up there. So this might be a slow descender from altitude, because the altitude hold seems to be pretty strong on it, which isn't a bad thing. It could be a bad thing if you're on low battery though, trying to get this down quickly, because it is not coming down quickly. It is getting bigger. And again, this is how I'm doing this. I'm all the way down on the left stick and I'm all the way up on the right stick. That's your quickest way to descend from altitude. On a non-altitude hold drone, you want to be about almost 90% down. You don't want to be all the way down, because then that'll kill throttle and your blades will stop spinning. But as you can see, it's coming down. This is a good drone, man. Huge. Randy, thank you. Big thank you to you, brother. Again, this was sent to me by one of you guys. It's coming down, it's coming down. And again, that's all I'm doing. Right stick all the way up 100%, and left stick we are going to raise up now. It's coming down too far. Left stick was all the way down 100%. And let's see if it'll stop. It stopped, dude. Great. So we're going to stop the recording. All right, we're going to do a punch out. And maybe, let's twist this way. Maybe this will give it better reception if it's like that. We're gonna do a punch outwards. I'm not sure low voltage on this. Let me bring this down and see if we have any type of voltage on it. Check the controller. I don't think the controller tells me. No, it tells me signal though. So let's keep an eye on that signal and see if the signal bar actually works. We're gonna do a punch out. Okay, and I've lost signal here. It shows I still got full bars of signal there. I don't even see the drone, so we are going to just backpedal. Should bring it back. Yeah, it is. I can see it now. So that's good. That was over 100 meters. And this thing has punch outwards. And here, we'll go forward. We'll try the optical flow sensor again. We're gonna bring it back. Okay, bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back. Gonna let off the controller. It took a second, but there you go, guys. I mean, it didn't hold over there. It had to grab itself, and it's holding right there though. That is great. That is epic, man. So we're gonna bring this in this way. Now I think, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to fly this FPV with goggles on. Hopefully it's this. Hopefully it's it's the screen that's not picking up the video feed that good, and hopefully we got some type of signal that's coming off that camera that's greater than what the range is that I'm getting, and then maybe we can actually take this out past the abyss, which will be over 200 meters, and then some. I think the controller itself, here, we'll do some funnels. Yeah, nice funneler. I think the controller itself is a good controller. XK makes good controllers, so the range on this should be great. And again, I've been kind of trying to show you guys, I don't have a chest cam on, to do a funnel. You're gonna go right with this one, and you're gonna go to any of your corners. So here we go, bam, funnel action, funnel action. You wanna do a backwards funnel, that's the bottom corners. So we're gonna go right or left, will do it, but we'll go right, and bam. That's a backwards funnel leading with the back end. Hopefully you guys could see that. We are going on, man. I don't see any, let's see. I don't see any LED lights blinking. Let's see how long we got going on here. What? Dude, we're pushing 16 minutes. 16 minutes, probably a minute or two setup. That is pretty epic, dude. Here, I think I got flashers now. Yeah, I got flashers now. So what we're gonna do, we're going to, and I didn't do flips. I generally don't do flips, guys. We're gonna let it chill there. I wanna see what it does. I wanna see, I mean, we'll draw the battery a little bit while we're sitting here. I wanna see if it's gonna auto land or if it's just gonna fall. Some of your drones, when it hits, when the LVC, that's the LVC warning. Some of your drones, when it hits that, and here, let's try something. Let's see if it'll raise. Nope, and there. Maybe because of low battery, but there. Auto land, auto motor shut off. Guys, I'm signing off on this. I'm signing off on this 300%. And then when we do a FPV flight, if that goes well, I'm signing off on this 500%. Randy, thank you very much. YouTube, I love you guys. Hopefully somebody learned something from this. And guys, if you want to send me stuff, by all means, message me. Go back through some of the live videos. My address is on there that you could send stuff to. It's not to my physical house, but it'll get to me, I promise you. XK X300. Optical flow sensor passed, distance passed, flyability passed, stamped, passed, bam, bam. Later.